What is going on, everybody? Super Yankee for Life here once again. Bring you guys a little vlog here today. I know I've kind of no-sold my picks video for week 13. I apologize for that. I'll do week 14 picks tomorrow. But instead, this topic for today's video is going to be about my first impressions of Call of Duty Ghosts. My little brother borrowed it from a friend. Over the weekend, we played it all weekend long. Little brother had to give it back yesterday, I believe. And I'm a level 22, first prestige. I believe my kill-death ratio is a little over 2. I'm just going to say a little over 2 because I don't know exactly what my KD ratio is. There are some things that I really like about the game, some major things that are turning me off about the game, a couple things in particular. I'll get into those. But anyway, I feel as though from playing the game, I feel like Call of Duty Ghosts is what Modern Warfare 3 should have felt like. And by that I mean it felt more balanced. It felt more like an Infinity Ward game. Modern Warfare 3 just didn't feel like an Infinity Ward game to me. And it kind of felt refreshing to play a Call of Duty game that felt balanced. I didn't feel like a Call of Duty game up until maybe Black Ops 2 that felt balanced to me. By the way, there's no theater mode, so I couldn't record, there's no theater mode, so you can't, get a good gameplay and save it to a theater mode and go back later and record a gameplay with it. If there was theater mode, I would be showing you guys the gameplay right now, but sadly there's no theater mode, and a part of me feels like I'm glad there's no theater mode in the game, because I am one of those people who thinks that the last 3 Call of Duties, Black Ops 1, MW3, and Black Ops 2 connection problems had something to do with the connection issues in the game. Not a lot, I think everybody likes to pretend that Modern Warfare 2 was this great connection game. It still has moments where it lagged, but not as much as the newer Call of Duty, so I think theater mode not being in the game is good. It kind of sucks a little bit that I would have to do live commentaries, but that's not a big deal. Just to get right into pros and cons of the game. Start off with the pros. Love the weapons. Love being able to customize the weapons to certain aspects. You can have attachments like muzzle brake, which increases range in your weapon. Silencer, which obviously keeps you off the minimap and reduces muzzle flash. Flash suppressor reduces muzzle flash, but yet keeps you on radar. So it just, that kind of diversity is what I was really looking for with the weapons in a previous Call of Duty game. They kind of did that a little bit with Black Ops 2 with the select fire attachment, but Call of Duty Ghosts really went over the top with the weapon customization. That's a good thing. I love being able to customize different weapons for different attachments, stuff like that. I love that. The weapon balance, much better. I'm seeing a lot more diversity in the weapon usage. I'm seeing a lot of different weapons in the assault rifle package. This game is a very assault rifle driven game. I think Infinity Ward is more rewarding towards assault rifles more than anything else. I know snipers tend to get a little bit more usage as well, but I think Infinity Ward is more known for their snipers, not the snipers, but their assault rifles than anything else. So I'm very pleased because I'm more of an assault rifle guy. I like using SMGs sometimes, but assault rifles where it's at for me. My top 3 favorite weapons so far, I love the SC-2010 with a flash suppressor. Love the MR-28 marksman rifle. I didn't get a chance to use the other ones, but I love the MR-28. And We're getting one more. The Vector CRB. I'm so glad they finally decided to make the Vector a high damage SMG instead of an extremely low SMG. That was very cool. I actually had a 17 gun streak on, what's that map called? Great. In Team Deathmatch, and yeah, it died unexpectedly, but man, that gun's a beast, absolutely. So I'm really glad they decided to make the Vector a high damage SMG. I just woke up, I need caffeine. Anyway, what else? I love being able to go into a game mid-match and leave and not take the loss for it. That was a major gripe I had with Black Ops 2. Because my win-loss, you know, I tried to keep it above 1 or at least around 1, and it was really hard to do. Because every game I was being thrown into a match in progress, and I took the loss for no reason. So I'm really glad Infinity Ward decided to take that step and not punish people who want to have a good win-loss. Because at the end of the day, you want to win the game. That's the whole purpose behind playing games, is to win. So I'm really glad they decided to take that initiative and do something about that. No tac inserts. Finally, I mean, I know there's tac inserts in Infected. I don't play Infected, so I really don't care. But I'm really glad tac inserts are out, because I don't think there's very much boosting going on right now in the game. So obviously there's reports of hacking, but no real boosting problems to my knowledge. But that's good. What else? Weapons, weapon balancing. Not taking the loss for matches in progress. No tac insertions. The maps are kind of a double-edged sword. There are maps that I like and maps I don't like. Freight, Tremor, Sovereign, probably my top 3 maps in the game. Strike Zone was surprisingly better than I expected. I was able to find myself being able to flank better than I would on Nuketown, which is kind of weird because I looked at Strike Zone when I first saw the map, and I'm like, oh god, this is Nuketown 2.0. But it played surprisingly better than I expected, so I'm really impressed. I was really impressed by the map Strike Zone. I don't mind playing it now. Maps I do not like: Whiteout, Siege, Chasm. I played one match on Chasm, and I think most of my deaths occurred when I was shot in the back by someone who either spawned in 10 seconds earlier or what. But I like that it has multiple layers to flank. I like that part. I just don't like the size of the map. Just being able to get shot in the back so many times, it's just, I'm not a fan of it. I might be able to do well on the map, but I would definitely play it over Siege or Whiteout any day. Those maps are just, no. I played 30 seconds of Whiteout, and I'm like, no, this is just not going to work. It's not going to work at all. What else? What else is another map that I like? Warhawk. Very solid map. Solid map as well. So I think it's about it for the pros. I mean, the maps have a lot of flanking routes, but they're a little big for my taste. The negatives. The 2 main issues, I should say one main issue, is the spawns. The spawns are absolutely horrible. I find myself a lot of times killing a dude, and then they'll respawn 2 seconds later in front of me, behind me, to the side of me, and it's just, I don't understand why. And besides, the thing that irritates me most about these spawns is that the designs of the maps should not be, it should not be conducive to the spawns in the game. Like, if you're putting me on a big-ass map, I should not be spawned behind 2 seconds after I shoot somebody. I don't know what they were thinking in terms of the spawn logic in this game. I don't understand why, why they chose to make the spawns the way they are. I don't know, but I think the spawn system is definitely one of the more main problems in the game, and this is not a game thing, this is not an IW thing, but the community itself camping for whatever reason. I don't understand it. I guess people are just too damn scared to move and just are not willing to learn the map, so they just choose to sit in one spot and not move for the entire match. And the thing is that these things like IEDs are not, like, I can put on sit rep and not be bothered by it, but people are just not willing to move, not willing to have fun and just move around. It's just, I think it's just pathetic on their part. Again, pathetic on the community's part, not IW's part. So that, I mean, you can't really make it, well, you can make people move, but I guess Infinity Ward just, you know, it's not going to do that. And plus, people say, oh, you can't camp in the new crank mode. I've seen pretty a few stationary people in that game mode. I've seen my fair share. So yeah, I think outside of the spawn system, I think there's really nothing wrong with this game. I think it's a solid game. I think the community is kind of tainting it by camping like assholes. But other than that, I really don't see a problem with this game. I really don't. I think if they were to keep the weapons balanced and fix the spawn system, and now I don't know, to me, there's no dedicated servers. I think we all pretty much know that for next gen or for even current gen consoles. Really, I think Mark Rubin said that there's going to be dedicated servers on all platforms. So I don't know when those are going to be up. But if they were to fix the spawn system and keep the weapons balanced as humanly possible, I think this could be a very good game. Now, whether IW decides to let that be a great game, then time will tell. But anyway, those are my impressions. That is my impressions video of Call of Duty Ghosts. My pros and cons. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Until next time, Super Yankee for Live signing off. Peace.